Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to or watching Not-Stalgia, the only podcast hosted by a registered zitologist.
What?
Kate, I'm going to hand you some papers. I would like you to describe what you see.
Okay. So I see a very dog-eared and rumpled piece of paper. It says Tyler, registered zitologist with a professionally sanctioned and licensed undergraduate degree in blackheads from the University of Registered Grossologists. And there's a man with a skin condition on here, and there's a toilet paper and a plunger and some kind of Erlenmeyer flask and a tin can and a box with a rat's butt poking out of it. And it just looks gross.
Underneath.
Oh! And now Tyler is a registered snotologist. And there's a woman with a massive, inflamed, painful-looking nose. And also a ribbon on it that I think is made from a Band-Aid.
Kate, these were printed on an inkjet printer.
How much did this cost per page? It was like 50 cents per page
in
to
my
print this.
family home. The printer
Your dad was probably so mad.
and the computer were both located in the kitchen. This was printed sometime between 1996 and 1999. These are antiques, Kate. These
they
pieces
really
of paper.
Are. Please get it away from me.
There may be more, but these are the only two that I have. I don't know where these turned up.
Should I have gloves on to examine these?
You should, white gloves. But these were the certificates I earned from playing through sections of the game we're going to look at today. Have you ever played a game called Grossology?
No.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Because it's a book series. I think there's a cartoon series.
Nope.
Sylvia Branze, Branzei, published a book in 1992 called Grossology.
Ugh.
It was illustrated by Jack Keeley. Okay, and the whole idea is it's like kind of... I know you're icked out because you're looking at the cover, which is like vomit and a baby holding its vomit in. The idea is it says the science of really gross things. This is like for kids to talk about like bodily functions and gross stuff that's going to entice kids to get questions answered they might have, to read, to learn about themselves. I, of course, though, was not a reader as a kid, so I did not read these books, but I did have the PC CD-ROM game that was based on this series that came out in 1996. The game, also called Grossology, was developed by Appaloosa Interactive Corporation. That's a Hungarian video game developer, also responsible for the Richard Scarry Busy Town game, which you had. We're going to get to that in Hot Edutainment Summer. And they also made Echo the Dolphin for Sega Genesis, which I think you would like. You just play as a peaceful dolphin in the ocean.
That sounds kind of
You
nice.
swim around. It gets hard, but it's fun. It's very beautiful. And Grossology, so it was developed by Appaloosa Interactive, and it was published by SegaSoft Incorporated, a company that Sega had to release computer games. Here's the cover of the computer game version.
Okay, so it is a baby projectile vomiting, but it looks like it's projectile vomiting some kind of skin rash.
So the vomit, that vomit came with, it was 3D, and it came with the game, and then you could peel it out, and like, my dad and I used to love to like trick each other with it. We'd like put it on the couch, and when the other one would walk in, it was a nice bonding moment for me and my dad.
It looks like some kind of like scabies.
It's disgusting looking.
It's really bad.
I so badly wanted to trick you to begin this episode by having you come into our little recording studio here, aka our living room, and have the vomit out, but I can't locate it. It's long gone.
Thank God.
I asked my dad. He can't find it. I can't find a vintage copy of the game with vomit included, because what kid didn't take the vomit out and play with it? I spent a ton of time with this game. I was very immersed in it for years in my memory. Like, I would revisit this. Basically, as you're going to see when you play, you choose a part of the body to learn about, right? And then they theme it like there's the bladder, and that part's all about urine and pee, the digestive system, zits and skin, snot, and your nose. And basically the way the game worked is it's a real spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down situation. You learn for a while, so there's like stuff to study, there's interactive things to click on and read about and learn. And after you learn long enough, they give you a little quiz, and if you pass the quiz, they let you play a little game. And this worked so well on me, because I would like suffer through, I hated it. I'm like, I want to get to the game, I want to get to the pee-related game. So I'd like do the bladder learning activities, and then you're like clicking on everything, hoping it'll get you to the quiz, and then you got to pass the quiz. You get your certificate, and you can play the game. I mean, I beat this game. I aced every single part of it, printed my little certificates, because then they'd like,
So what do you know about snot? What stuck with you?
Isn't it made of like plasma or something? I don't know. What's snot made of? But then once you unlock the games, I would play these games over and over and over again. I like loved gross stuff as a kid. I loved Captain Underpants, as mentioned on this podcast. So the idea of this whole game just being absolutely disgusting themed, but sanctioned, by parents because it's about learning.
Your parents did not preview this.
It worked like a charm on me.
Oh yeah, it's about learning.
That's true, but
they were like, what will keep him still and quiet
my
for
dad
more than 20 minutes?
Just wanted to vomit, so he bought the game. The legacy of this, later they published a few more books. There was a 2-season kids cartoon show in 2006. But I just want to show you this game, Kate. Show you what I was learning as a little boy. Get you in there. Grossology's icon is on the desktop.
All right, here we go.
Second from the bottom on the left.
Big pussy G.
Yep, that's it. Go ahead, give it a little double click. Let's see if it works. You like what you see?
No.
Some of those letters are made of poop, Kate.
Why are they talking? What do they want?
This is so nostalgic for me, Kate. I cannot describe to you. This is bringing me
Are you crying?
back. Oh, go ahead and click OK. You don't have to listen to the whole lawyerly spiel. Okay, Kate.
Here
we are
at... disgusting looking.
We are at UR Gross University. You liking the sound effects so far?
No. Oh, no.
Go ahead. You can click on any part of the body, Kate. You don't have to wait for gingivitis' spiel.
To wait.
So decide where do you want to begin?
Wow, great. Poop diet. So here are our options. We got boogers, we got zits, we got boogers and snot, we got spit and saliva, BO, sweat and smelly feet.
Maybe I haven't matured as much as I think I have in the last 20 years. This is making me crack up.
Poop, diarrhea, and farts. P, scabs, wounds, and blisters.
Might be.
And feet.
Right. What do you think?
I
So
don't want to do any of this.
Pick a part of the body to begin, Kate.
I like to pretend that I don't have a body.
Are you going to just go for it and do poop, diarrhea, and farts?
Just poop, diarrhea, and farts. Oh, great. Love a noise. God Christ.
I bet you weren't expecting Edutainment Summer to go like this.
Here's my question.
Yeah?
You were playing this in your kitchen at full volume while your mom was like making shake and bake chicken. Did anyone say, hey Tyler, turn down the poop, diarrhea, and farts, please?
They were just glad I was learning.
They were just glad you were quiet. Oh, the fart sound again. Oh, God.
The sound effects are so funny.
I'm concerned that is our whole diet.
She did just list all the foods that can, quote, make you cut the cheese. All right, here's your instructor for poop, diarrhea, and farts. Paul, the butt crack plumber. Paul Plumber is his full name. The butt crack is his nickname. He has an arm tattoo of a toilet. There are brown stains on his tank top.
I hate you. I hate that you made me watch this. Let me out of here. Please let me out. Are you crying?
I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. I'm also just reliving my childhood. Kate, I'm not proud of how much this is making me laugh, but it's really making me laugh.
So now I'm alone with this man.
Try to play the game. See what it tells
What
you.
game?
If you click the word game in the bottom. The
that
green oozing word game. Go ahead. All right.
No, that's false.
You have to pass the quiz.
Oh, yeah, I can pass this quiz.
Beans are the only food that makes you fart, true or false?
Yep, I won.
Huh. I remembered having to do more to get to the game, but I guess not. Maybe I didn't know the answer to the true or false.
What am I doing? I gotta release my fart power? Left shift, right shift, what is that?
So it's pinball. This is Poo Poo Pinball, Kate.
Oh, Tyler.
So you're going to hold down to, that's the ball release. The plunger is going to release the pinball. And then you're going to use the two shift keys to...
What two shift keys?
You have shift on the left and the right? So those are your flippers. And space is release fart power.
What does that mean?
I think you're going to build up fart power over time. Go ahead, press play. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now this is a complicated pinball board, Kate. There's flippers on both sides.
Oh, Jesus, God.
So go ahead. Here we go. Shift and shift.
I hate it. I hate what you've done to me.
The flippers make a fart sound every time you hit it. Oh! You hit them constantly, so it's just never ending. You know what it is that you have to go through all the educational content. It's not to play the games, it's to get to the quiz that earns you your certificate.
I don't want the certificate. I hate you.
Kate, get that, is that a cabbage? No, that might be a cauliflower.
That's a super fart power food.
Oh my god. You gotta kill the plumber too. I don't know what happens if he gets all the way. I don't know. Oh, look, you activated the letters that spell fart.
Help.
Oh, the plumber is using the toilet.
Oh my god.
Oh, here you go, Kate.
Oh my goodness.
What is this? Like
What have you done to
16
me?
flippers. You gotta get all the toilet paper.
What?
But you're already down to 2 balls. The balls, I believe, are poop nuggets?
Unclear.
You're down to 1 ball.
They're really talking down on plumbers here. Plumbers make a lot of money.
Oh, Kate, you didn't get all the TP.
Tyler, what are you making me do right now? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, there's a bean up there. If you can get to it.
How do I get the bean?
You got to somehow end up in that sort of sewer pipe.
I hate you so much.
Can you just imagine the joy this brought me as a child? Although it's bringing me, I think, just as much now. You can leave the game anytime by clicking on the barf bag.
I could leave any time.
Yeah.
And you just told me this now?
I mean, I just wanted to see and hear. I
don't know what I'm doing.
With this game where the noises never stop, I really like that visual you laid out of like being in the kitchen. A family meal is about to be served.
Am I just going infinity?
You have 5 balls. You used your fart power, I think, by accident there.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You just wasted your fart power.
Is it really ever a waste of the fart power?
Alright, you should leave. Go to the barf bag.
Why is he shitting in the toilet?
Go to the barf bag, Kate. Alright.
Congratulations. Now,
after he finished using the toilet, he had to immediately
pee and poop on this toilet paper roll.
He had to immediately
it's not clean.
Plunge it.
Get me out of here.
Go to the barf bag.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, there's 2-player mode. Go back.
Go
back to lab. That'll bring you back to the poop diarrhea. A big dinner can hang out in your stomach for 5 hours. We learned something. Yeah. Do you want to do the experiment? Click on experiment. See what they tell you to do for the experiment.
Oh, God. Tyler, this is so
The peristalsis pinch. You need a hollow rubber tube.
Oh, God, this is...
A funnel, cooking oil, and a marble.
Oh, my God. Absolutely not.
All right. Look, you can print this.
Get me out of here.
How do you get back out? Okay. Are you going to go visit another lab? Let's play a different game. Oh, look, there's a crossword puzzle you can print, too. All right, where are we going now, Kate?
I just want to leave.
Where to now? Barf?
I'm doing barf. Look at this guy. He looks suave. How long is your esophagus?
Oh, see, we didn't learn.
I don't know, probably 10 inches.
10 inches? Did you get it? Good guess. Oh, this game used to stress me out. All right, this is good. I think you'll do good at this game, Kate. You're like a doctor, and you have to sort of deduce the answers. All right, so you have to determine what is ailing them and what treatment is best. Okay.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Here you go. Let's see what's wrong with this kid. Johnny Tinkerman.
All right, he's shaky knees and vomiting. He was supposed to be in a Broadway play, blah, blah, blah. All right, so shortly after dinner, he got sick.
Okay.
Now,
so...
why is he keeping vomiting?
What do you think?
I think it might be stress.
Okay.
Because he's in his first...
You think it's stress because of the play? See, I was thinking food poisoning because of dinner. Go ahead, submit him. Let's see. Let's see if you're right. All right, here we go. Blackjack McCrack.
Intense stomach pain. Spent the day at a local fundraiser. 3-alarm chili chow cook-off.
All right, he had
3 bowls of chili.
3 bowls of chili. What's in it? Food particles?
Oh, see, I didn't understand this. So we got hydrochloric acid in there. We got
germs and bacteria. And then what was the other one? Food particles?
Food.
Because he ate 3 bowls of hot chili.
Okay.
All right.
He ate some potato salad. That's not good. I think that's food poisoning.
All right. Submit him.
Overindulgence.
Oh, overindulgence. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because he had 3 chilies.
And all the stuff. He's on a fishing boat and weather went bad.
Yeah.
Drank lots of water. He ate something that made him even sicker.
We got hydrochloric acid, food particles, mucus.
Do you like this?
Yes and no. I feel the stress of Sim Hospital.
Would you have liked this as a kid?
No.
None of it, right?
What if I misdiagnose this guy?
Yeah, what if you're responsible for medical malpractice?
Yeah.
Jared Foulmouth? Uh-oh. Another eating one.
Oh,
Blueberry pie? Oh, all right. I don't know. I think the chili guy might have been food poisoning.
You think?
And he might be overindulgence. He ate 54 pies, right? I hated this as a kid. It was way too much reading. This one, though, I'm kind of enjoying it now. I wanted to just play Poo Poo Pinball and hear all the fart noises, but this is a good...
Sure you did.
Come on, this is pretty good for kids to learn, right? Can you check your progress up top at the top corner? Click on that. Let's see. How are your guys? Are they better? Hover over them. Oh, yeah, look. So far, so good, Kate. You're curing them. All right, sweet. Let's see if you're right about McCracken.
He's not.
Oh, yeah, look. McCracken is still throwing up. What? So you did misdiagnose Blackjack McCracken. Here's the Zitz guy. So this is where you could like actually learn some things. You can hover over stuff and click on them and they'll explain them to you. You know what I mean? You can learn about, this is what you're supposed to be doing. But again, as a kid, I was like, play me the game. Which of these is not part of the recipe for Zitz? Uh-oh. Food? Oh, common misconception. Okay, who are you going to be? All right, go ahead.
What? What am I doing?
You're on the left. space shoots it, and you can rotate with V, N.
What?
So this is kind of like a Puyo Puyo
what
type of game. I don't think you know what that is, huh? Yep, and you want to match your colors. You want to make like, yep, see?
Okay.
So it's like a Puyo Puyo battle Tetris-y type of game, and you're trying to clear your rows before the enemy can clear theirs. Otherwise, the zits will form on your skin.
Oh, God. What's happening?
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Help.
This is challenging. Look at your little character. They're getting some
God,
bad acne
pustules.
because you're not doing so hot.
Yeah, I have pustules. I don't want this.
Your opponent is whipping you here. Oh, ooh, see that? You just cleared like 3 rows at a time. It's very satisfying when you line it all up. I'm not great at these type of games either.
Puyo Puyo.
Ooh. Why is it so hard? There you go. Boom.
Puyo Puyo.
Come on, you never played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
What? What? Why did all those things go on there?
So when they get a particularly good score over there, they can have stuff slam onto you.
Why?
And vice versa. It's kind of like an attack.
Well, I'm never going to get that good score.
Well, not on your first try ever.
You want to fight? Why didn't that do it?
I think...
Let me out of this gross world. I hate it.
I think you've done about enough here.
Please let me be.
Yeah, so look, you'd have to click Certify Me. And look, this is what I'm remembering to get your certificate. But they won't let you because I did not explore enough with the magnifier.
Why would they prevent me from getting my education?
Don't you want to know about Pacini's ending? Kate, it's a nerve ending in the dermis, which senses heavy pressure on your skin.
Like this?
Ow! All right, Kate.
Toilet flush sound.
Tell us how you really feel.
I didn't like it. All right, here's the thing. I like to go through life trying to forget that I have a body. So this was a very gross and visceral reminder that I do in fact have a body. So I did not like that.
How about put yourself as a kid, think back. What would you have thought of this?
I would not have liked this very much. I wasn't into like gross stuff.
Yeah.
You know, for the sake of being gross. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I don't know. I think there's like being into gross stuff for the sake of being like a gross child edgelord and then like watching surgeries.
Yeah, wait a minute.
But that wasn't for the sake of being gross.
You were trying to educate yourself, just like I was here.
Were you?
No.
You were trying to play fart butt pinball.
I was. Man, I wish they would release that as a standalone app. I'd play that every night in bed while you're trying to sleep. And you'd have to hear it.
And I have to watch that plumber use the toilet. Tyler, no.
I just can't describe to you. Me, my dad, and my brother would just be rolling on the floor laughing about this. My poor mother. My poor, long-suffering mother. All right, Kate. Well, do you see why I am the way I am?
I do.
Why my sense of humor is so stunted and sophomoric? Oh. Do you think it was good for me to at least be exposed to this? I don't know. Maybe not. What do you think?
No.
I would like to hear from any listeners or viewers out there. Drop us a comment below or an email at Not-Stalgia@AOL.com. Anybody who played this as a kid and is now a medical professional because of it. I want to hear a success story.
I don't think anyone is a medical professional because of this. I think maybe they're a medical professional in spite of this.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Kate, thank you for being a good sport. I've been looking forward to this, and I knew you might have a tough time with it, but it really brought me back. That Poop Pinball is so funny. I can't get over it. All right. Tune in next week for more hot edutainment summer.
You say you're down with the flu, barely doing flip-flop. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I hope the nausea stops. If you're gonna drive the big white bus, gonna hug the porcelain throne, gonna lose your lunch, gonna blow up shut, you're gonna have to blow it alone. Cause I'm a sympathetic heaver, I'm losing myself. If you toss your cookies, baby, I'll toss mine. Yes, I'm a sympathetic heaver, keep your rounds to yourself. If you're gonna need a bucket, better get in line.
Got me a shirt on the closet shelf, so stiff with sweat it stands by itself. Expose my pits, I feel the paint. Take off my socks and the roaches faint. I'm a science project.
I think she's becoming toxic.
had a shower in 92 days. I'm a science project. I'm looking for funding. I'm a science project.
Somebody roll down the window.
I envy those people who can burp on cue. They just swallow air and a burp will come up. I've tried it so often, but I just cannot do it. I can't make a belch erupt. Oh, someday I'll chug down a soda, and my cheeks will swell out like balloons, and I'll let out a fine mouth explosion. I hope that